Good night again, my brothers and sisters. And tonight we are on one more very important issue: Star Wars: The Clone Wars. I still remember the first time that I saw the first trailer of the Clone Wars. I was getting back from school with my brother, and my dad suddenly called us, said, "Tell us, just tell us." And we came, we saw there was something on StarWars.com, and then it began. That beautiful trailer that shows stuff of the movie and the show. And later I know that, for example, in the movie I won't see General Grievous in action and some of the stuff that were shown in the trailer. During the years, the stuff that appeared on the show was great. The Clone Commander, for example, some characters from truly expanded universe like Saint Dralek, um, Quinlan Boss, and those were something made it for the fans of Star Wars. And unless other shows, Rebels, it wasn't for the audience. It was just to make the video, for make the episodes good and simple, with a direct, help from George Lucas himself. The show was, honestly, let's say from 100 episodes, I like, well, the 100 episodes. Even those of just, sorry for this, but those boring episodes of Mandalorian politics were, good and a lot better than Rebels. Just those that doesn't have the exclusive and beautiful element like Vader and Tarkin to attract the audience and attract the true fans to watch and grow the audience to to get a green light, even that the second season hasn't been ended yet. So my favorite episodes of the Clone Wars were definitely the ones focusing more on the clones. Those of, for example, the one from the Rookies, the arc from Ryloth, the arc from Umbara, um, the one of the arc of the droids showing that clone commando that honestly it made me crap bricks because it was just beautiful, especially the part that show it in like a first person, just to make the viewer feel the the essence of Star Wars Republic Commando. Then again, after many of those stuff, came the tragic day that Disney decided to cancel the show. And for example, I know that Star Wars wanted to reach only like 100 episodes. That is why I didn't cry in the part of Ahsoka leaving the other, well, not cry so much, because I know that it wasn't going to be the end. But then the tragedy. Disney canceling the Clone Wars. And why? Why Disney were canceling such a beautiful show? Even with the issue of the expanded universe, they can even make the stories that they were going to make, finish them all, and reach episode 3. And why not? Simple. They wanted the same stuff, the same crew, and the same team of the Clone Wars, a beautiful show to focus on Star Wars Rebels. A show that I'm not going to label with such a good or bad or something like that, because we know how crappy is that show. We're going to talk that later. I wanted to make reviews of every single one of the episodes because they are worthy. Not because they are worthy of a review of saying, oh, this is so good, this is so beautiful, oh, Ezra, oh, Sabine, oh, what a great Jedi Kanan is. No, because it's worthy of all the critics that only a true fan can watch, see, and share with the rest of the world and with the rest of the fans. I think that that day was one of the days I most cried. Learning that and learning of the reason. To be focused on a show that hasn't even been done yet. And cry even more with the first previews of such a bad show. Then came the beautiful and wonderful season 6 called The Lost Missions. Watching that trailer made me cry again. Made me cry again. Seeing Fives, seeing the clones, seeing Yoda and all the other characters of that were just good. And where, we watched all the episodes and we finished it with not the arc of Yoda, making the season 6 chronology in order. No. This arc, then this arc, then this arc, the last one, the one from Yoda, and then the arc of Fives and the other 66. Well, with both endings, with the one from Yoda and the one from the other 66, I cried in both. Because the other 66 was the last episode of the Clone Wars, and because the other ending was the trending of the episode, the fully finished episode of the Clone Wars. And I even saw the unfinished episodes, and I like them in that state better than Rebels, better with that horrible and childly animation. The degradation of the animation was with absolute certain. There was a degradation in the animation, and after that, well, after that ending of those episodes, I cried. And watching those unfinished episodes made me wanted to show you more. And with the prayer of Star Wars Legacy, Dark Disciple learning that Asajj Ventress died in such a beautiful battle, I wanted to see in an episode, watching in my screen and watching in all the resolution. No, I have to read it. Son of Dathomir, a beautiful comic arc of Darth Maul fighting against Grievous and Dooku and beating them. It was going to be good, great. The only issue that we must never forget in that, if we want to keep our canon, is that Star Wars The Clone Wars is our canon, not theirs. And the only issue of the Star Wars, the Son of Dathomir comic from Darth Maul, is that Talzin is not the mother of Darth Maul. She has her mother, different mother, not Talzin. I was after reading that, I was like, oh, that's beautiful, beautiful. What? This is not. This is not. So after a whole deliberation, I was like, I have to share the world with some fans that never considered the Son of Dathomir comic like a canon. No. All that is our canon, all that is beautiful. We're going to see how Darth Maul entered in Star Wars Rebels again, just to call audience, because they need them. They need it. And never forget that Talzin is not the mother of them. They were going to make that change because at the time happened the legend labeled of the expanded universe. After this, I think that I don't know else what to say. I mean, the Clone Wars was such a beautiful show, and Rebels, well, the issue of Rebels are going to be different. And with this, I just want to say two things. One, I hope that you like the videos. I want to, to share your opinions of the comments on Facebook, on the comments on YouTube. And if you get a dislike, please tell me why. I know that the view and the audio may get bad, and you know that you want a better, more video because I want to give it to you. Just after seeing the last episode of of Rebels and all the stuff that has Disney done, I decided to take money from my safe and buy me a new computer with a better camera and a very better processor and a very good microphone. That there is one I will going to give you the good video that you deserve it. And maybe if you want it, I can talk again about the Clone Wars and again about LucasArts again with videos, translations, better stuff. That I will. Well, that was just the first. This was just the first of many nights and many acts that I hope that one day will reach all the good fans, divide all the fans, the hardcore fans, and the ones brainwashed by the mouse. And maybe one day, I don't know, maybe one day bringing order to our galaxy and bring balance to the force. That's my goal. That's my goal in this. So thank you, my brothers and sisters, for wait. The next video, let's see. The next video, we're going to talk about the eradication, not eradication, because it is not. The issue about the expanded universe. And it's going to be a very good video. That is why I'm going to give it to you as my Valentine's present to all of you. To all of you, the ones that I don't even know, but if you're a hardcore fan like me and you share my view and you want me to keep talking about this and trying to reach more fans, not try, do, reaching more fans, then I love you. On Valentine's Day, I will upload a very good video about expanded universe with, be aware, from this same camera, with this same audio, but with images, with more videos, and with more stuff, you know, and a better video. And honestly, the next video, since it's going to be an issue such important issue, is going to be better than the other videos, and at the point of that, every video is going to be better and better and better and better and better. I hope that you enjoy it. See you then later. Happy Carnival. See you celebrate Carnival. Here we celebrate Carnival. So may the force be with you all, my brothers and sisters, always. And fight the mouse. Don't forget it. May the force be with you all, always.